In the pursuit of higher education, student loans have become almost as common as backpacks and laptops. They bridge the gap between college costs and your ability to pay. Understanding how they work is key to making smart borrowing decisions and avoiding future financial strain. There are two primary types of loans, federal and private. Federal loans come from the government and offer more borrower-friendly terms like fixed interest rates and income-driven repayment plans. Private loans offered by banks and credit unions often have variable interest rates and fewer repayment options. Applying for federal loans starts with the free application for federal student aid, FAFSA. This form determines your eligibility for need-based aid like grants and work study as well as federal loans. Private loans, on the other hand, have their own separate applications and eligibility criteria. Remember, the key is to borrow responsibly and strategically, ensuring that your education remains an investment rather than a burden. Federal loans backed by the US government are the most common type of student loan. They offer several advantages, including fixed interest rates and flexible repayment options. There are two main types, direct loans and Perkins loans. Direct loans are available to both undergraduate and graduate students, while Perkins loans are need-based and awarded by schools. Private loans offered by private lenders like banks and credit unions fill the gap when federal loans aren't sufficient. However, they typically come with variable interest rates, which can fluctuate over the life of the loan, potentially increasing your monthly payments. It's crucial to compare interest rates, loan terms, and repayment options carefully before choosing a private loan. Federal loans are generally more advantageous due to their fixed interest rates, flexible repayment plans, and potential forgiveness options. Private loans should be considered as a last resort, only after exhausting all federal loan options. By carefully evaluating your needs and comparing loan options, you can make an informed decision that aligns with your financial goals. Applying for student loans is an essential step in your journey toward higher education. The process begins with completing the free application for federal student aid, FAFSA. This form collects information about your financial situation and determines your eligibility for need-based aid, such as grants, scholarships, and federal loans. Once you submit the FAFSA, your chosen schools will receive your information and use it to create a financial aid package. This package will outline your eligibility for various types of aid, including federal loans. If you qualify for federal loans, you'll need to complete a Master Promissory Note, MPN, a legally binding agreement to repay your loans. Applying for private student loans involves a separate process through individual lenders. Each lender has its own application and eligibility criteria. When applying for private loans, it's crucial to compare interest rates, loan terms, and repayment options from multiple lenders to secure the most favorable terms. By carefully navigating the application process, you can secure the financial resources needed to pursue your academic aspirations. Understanding student loan terminology is crucial for making informed borrowing decisions. Key terms to grasp include interest rates, grace periods, principal, and loan origination fees. Interest rates determine the cost of borrowing, with fixed rates remaining constant and variable rates fluctuating based on market conditions. The grace period is the time allotted after you graduate or leave school before you're required to start making payments on your loans. This grace period allows you to find employment and get your finances in order before repayment begins. Federal loans typically offer a 6-month grace period, while private loans may vary. The principal refers to the original amount of money you borrowed, excluding interest. Loan origination fees are upfront charges deducted from the loan amount before it's disbursed to you. By carefully evaluating these factors, you can choose loans that align with your financial situation and minimize your overall debt burden. Repayment strategies, choosing the right plan for you. After graduation, the focus shifts to repaying your student loans. Fortunately, there are various repayment plans to choose from, each with its own set of terms and benefits. Federal loans, for instance, offer income-driven repayment plans, where your monthly payments are based on a percentage of your discretionary income. The standard repayment plan for federal loans typically involves fixed monthly payments over 10 years. However, income-driven repayment plans, such as income-based repayment or pay-as-you-earn, adjust your monthly payments based on your income and family size. These plans can be particularly helpful for borrowers with lower incomes or high debt-to-income ratios. Private loans generally have fewer repayment options compared to federal loans. It's essential to explore the repayment options available from your lender and choose the plan that best aligns with your financial circumstances. By selecting the most suitable plan, you can make consistent payments while staying on track with your overall financial well-being. Exploring loan forgiveness programs. Are you eligible? Loan forgiveness programs offer a glimmer of hope for borrowers seeking to have a portion or all of their student loans forgiven. These programs, often tied to public service or specific professions, provide valuable opportunities for debt relief. One such program is Public Service Loan Forgiveness, which forgives the remaining balance of direct loans after 120 qualifying monthly payments while working full-time for a qualifying employer, such as a government agency or non-profit organization. Teacher Loan Forgiveness is another program that offers forgiveness for educators who teach full-time for 5 consecutive years in a low-income school or educational service agency. This program forgives up to $17,500 in direct subsidized loans, unsubsidized loans, and Stafford loans. Furthermore, some states offer their own loan forgiveness programs for borrowers working in specific fields, such as healthcare or law enforcement. Eligibility criteria for loan forgiveness programs vary depending on the specific program. It's crucial to research the requirements carefully to determine if you qualify. If eligible, these programs can help you manage your student loan debt and potentially achieve loan forgiveness, freeing up your finances for other financial goals. Effective loan management, budgeting, and beyond. Effectively managing your student loans requires a proactive approach and sound financial habits. Creating a budget is paramount, allowing to track your income, expenses, and allocate funds towards loan repayment. Start by listing your sources of income and categorizing your expenses, such as housing, transportation, and entertainment. Once you have a clear picture of your cash flow, identify areas where you can potentially reduce spending and redirect those funds towards loan repayment. Even small adjustments to your spending habits can make a difference over time. Consider negotiating lower rates on bills like cable or internet, exploring more affordable housing options, or limiting discretionary spending on non-essential items. Another essential aspect of loan management is making timely payments. Set up automatic payments through your loan servicer to avoid missed or late payments, which can negatively impact your credit score and result in late fees. By creating a budget, prioritizing loan repayment, and exploring options when facing financial difficulties, you can stay on top of your loans and avoid default. Refinancing student loans, pros and cons. Refinancing student loans involves taking out a new loan to pay off one or more existing loans. This strategy can be beneficial if you qualify for a lower interest rate on the new loan, potentially saving you money on interest payments over the life of the loan. Refinancing can also simplify your repayment by consolidating multiple loans into a single, more manageable monthly payment. However, refinancing is not without its drawbacks. If you refinance federal loans into a private loan, you'll lose access to federal loan benefits, such as income-driven repayment plans and potential loan forgiveness options. Furthermore, refinancing may not always result in a lower interest rate, especially if your credit score has declined since you initially took out the loans. Before refinancing, carefully consider the pros and cons. Compare offers from multiple lenders to ensure you're getting the most favorable terms. If done strategically, refinancing can potentially save you money and simplify your repayment. But it's crucial to do your research and choose the option that aligns with your individual circumstances. Seeking expert advice, finding reliable financial guidance. Navigating the complexities of student loans can feel overwhelming at times. Seeking guidance from a qualified financial advisor can provide valuable insights and support. A financial advisor can help you create a personalized budget, explore repayment options, and develop a comprehensive plan for managing your student loan debt. When choosing a financial advisor, look for someone who specializes in student loan counseling and has a proven track record of helping clients achieve their financial goals. Seek recommendations from trusted sources such as family, friends, or colleagues. Ensure the advisor is a fiduciary, meaning they're legally obligated to act in your best interests. During your consultation, be prepared to discuss your financial situation openly and honestly. Provide the advisor with detailed information about your loans, income, expenses, and financial goals. By leveraging their expertise, you can make informed decisions, develop a solid financial plan, and navigate the complexities of student loans with greater confidence. Conclusion: take charge of your student loan journey. Mastering your student loans is an achievable goal with the right knowledge and strategies. By understanding the different types of loans, navigating the application process, and decoding loan terms, you can make informed borrowing decisions that align with your financial goals. Exploring repayment options such as income-driven plans and potential loan forgiveness programs can further empower you to manage your debt effectively. Remember, proactive loan management is key. Create a budget, prioritize loan repayment, and seek expert advice when needed. By taking charge of your student loan journey, you can transform what may seem like a daunting obligation into a manageable aspect of your overall financial well-being. Your education is an investment in your future, and managing your student loans wisely is an integral part of maximizing that investment.